guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Kwanza UG. If you're here for the first time, hello, come in. Good to see you.
This is what they call Pandora's box. If you've just stumbled in for the first time, prepare to go down a rabbit hole.
My name is Maritza.
Is it just me who didn't know what Pandora's box was?
I will explain to you in a bit. Who are you?
The clueless person is Cynthia.
And my name is Sabrina. So do you want to hear about Pandora's box now or like later?
Later.
Okay,
Now.
so there was a god.
Whatever we say,
Now.
carry on.
There was, you know, those Greek gods and goddesses, whatever. It's something to do with that. And something to do with Pandora, a box. That's it.
Google.
By the way, it's there in Wikipedia. No, but
Pandora's box is like a box of discovery. You only open it at your own risk, and I think once you're in. You're going to find things you were not prepared for.
Pandora put all the bad things in a box.
Pandora is a person.
Was a goddess something.
Okay.
They put everything in a box and then they sent it to somebody, and you were not supposed to open the box ever. You know that curiosity thing? Yes. And then somebody opened the box and bad things came. I'm willing to bet that's the story. You're Googling it.
How is Kwanza bad things?
No.
You said that you have
like,
entered
People
Kwanza.
now use it just
Oh.
to...
That's why I gave you that explanation. It's just once you're here and things are coming. So it's
Have
like,
you found Pandora's box?
so it's like, say you find a secret and you're like, and then you ask someone and they don't want to say like, you don't want to open that Pandora's box. You know what I mean?
Okay, first tell us what Google says.
Pandora's box, classical mythology, a box that Zeus gave to Pandora, the first woman, with strict instructions that she not open it. Pandora's curiosity got the best of her, and she opened the box. All evils and miseries of the world flew out to afflict mankind.
Boom!
I don't want to be Pandora, but we digress. Welcome to our YouTube channel, guys. We are so glad you could make it yet another week to hang out with us this Friday.
Yay.
And today, we're keeping it fun and light.
Yes. So I know we're sitting at the bar, and usually we are at the terrace, which we are at today. But this being the season of Lent, some of us we are shooting at a time where the fast has not yet been broken. So
What is the criteria for the Christian fast?
No, it's anything. It varies. You can do a dry fast where you don't drink and eat anything. You can do a fast where you drink water. You can just fast things that you absolutely love.
That's abstinence.
It kind of goes on and on. But like I say, we are digressing once again. We're going to be playing a drinking game that does not involve drinking. Isn't that funny?
we want to show you guys that there's different ways to have fun, even when your
Absolutely.
friends are boring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Excuse me, what? First of all, I'm triggered because y'all know I'm the one in the group who does not drink. So do you guys always talk about me behind my back that I'm boring?
Only when we have finished drinking.
No, but the truth of the matter is, when alcohol is not involved, a lot of Ugandans don't feel like you're having fun, or you can't have fun without alcohol. So today, we're going to play a drinking game without drinking. How about that?
And show you that there's very many interesting ways to have fun.
Absolutely. So let's actually just get right into it.
All right, so this never have I ever has rules. You put up your
have I ever.
you put up your 5 fingers,
10.
both of them,
But okay.
both of the 5s. Oh, okay. 10. 1 plus 1, yeah. So, and then if I give a never have I ever that you have done, you reduce the number of fingers that are sticking up in the air, right? So say never have I ever watched a YouTube video, we all lose a finger. The person with the most fingers lost loses.
Cynthia, don't kill yourself.
And then I'm just trying to say that, have you noticed that this finger can't go down without
The
this
pinky
finger
and the
going
lazy
down?
Finger?
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that happens.
So,
So yes, never have I ever, whatever you have done, you kill a finger. The person with no fingers left loses. And yeah, we won't judge the person who has all fingers still up.
They just haven't lived, but go on.
Leave.
They just
Different. Just different. All right, let's start with the easy ones, right? Since we're not drinking, never have I ever been drunk.
Drunk? Every weekend. What you talking about?
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So when
Yeah.
you've done the thing is when you put down
Put
your
down
hand.
the
Okay.
finger. All right. Never have I ever said I love you just to get laid.
You want to go down? Boom.
I don't know if it was just to get laid, but I didn't want to talk about it. So I was like, yeah, I love you. Can we do this now?
Yeah, I actually, I don't want to talk about this. It's not a part.
Down goes the finger. Never have I ever made fun of somebody.
Really? Kind of my
Like
job.
in a mean way.
It's kind of my job. Sometimes.
That's mean.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Never have I ever. Ooh, this is a good one. Never have I ever stolen something with a higher value than 10K.
10,000 Uganda shillings.
10,000 Ugandan shillings. Most people
Define stolen.
taken without permission.
From like your sisters is also like.
Is that, yeah, like, does it count if it's like your family members?
Excuse me, theft is theft. It doesn't discriminate.
I don't feel like I have stolen from anybody. Anything above 10K. I used to, like, I was a petty thief. I would steal my sister's money for airtime. But that's it. It never got to 10,000. So, you know.
I stole accidentally in Mombasa.
How do you accidentally steal, Marisa?
I told you guys would define steal.
I thought it was my money. At the time, I didn't know I'd stolen. But when I realized that I'd stolen, I'd already spent half the money. Then I was like, she didn't miss it. So I continued in my theft. And it was so sad because I think I lost some of my money, in all honesty. I think I lost my money because we got balance from the counter at the supermarket. We put all our money. I put my money in my Kavera, and I think she also put her money in my Kavera or her Kavera. Someone misplaced money. So I found, I'm like, yay, my balance. I spent willy-nilly. Then I was like, this is more money than I had left.
Yeah.
Then I was like, she didn't miss it.
I mean, she would have asked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stolen my mom's very expensive perfume. Till this day, she didn't know. Now she knows. Guys,
Ooh.
thanks for outing
Sorry,
me.
moms.
Also, it was you.
And she
But
thought
you're
it was
the
the
only
maid.
child. Who else did she
I
suspect?
think she
She thought it was the maid.
Oh, girl, you even framed
I took it to school. No, I took it to school. And when I came back, she's like, you know, my perfume went missing. And I don't know. And it was already halfway. I just shut up. I'm like, hey, Charlie, sorry.
Never have I ever lied to a friend to avoid a greater evil.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss, and like if what I'm gonna tell you is gonna hurt you, I'd rather lie. No, I don't tell the truth all the time.
You guys, I have Lugambo.
Yeah, but now
If you ask me, I will tell you.
okay, let me give you a scenario.
Why would I decide for you what information is good for
Let me give you a scenario. Two guys are talking about having maybe hang out with your friend, and it's weird, funny stuff that she can live without knowing. But then you understand, like I don't find it important to tell that person then.
Information is not lying.
Now, if she asks you, oh my God, you're with those guys, did they ask about me? And they were like, no.
I see what you mean. I see it.
No, it was just generally a good time.
What's your story?
I generally like to avoid drama. So, you know how girls get into fits with other girls and then they're like, oh, did she tell you anything about this? And I've probably had the full story from the other person. I'll be like, no,
Nope.
what happened?
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Because I'm like, what happened? And then they have to tell me their version of the story.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Is that lying or just? You said withholding information doesn't count as lying, but then I lied and said no.
I think it is lying, yeah. As long as they asked you and you lied, it's a lie.
I'm sure guys in relationships would like to differ, but it's the same thing.
Goddamn thing. Never have I ever cheated with an ex.
You want to go down? Yep, I've done it.
You're married. Don't answer that question.
No, honestly, if you're my ex, you're my ex. Like, yeah.
This was like a one-off. Does that matter?
Did it or did it not happen?
Well, it happened.
What happened?
I don't regret it, actually.
Hey, that took a twist.
Neither do I.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on your behalf.
Yeah. Let's just move on.
That was funny. Never have I ever escaped from class.
Oh, good old
You
days.
guys, mid-test, I wrote my name and said, can I go to the toilet? And
you
never
just never
returned.
returned.
That paper was hard, man. IT wasn't for everyone.
Yeah. That's why I quit the course. I was away with this rubbish.
Guys,
Oh crap, we all have
I-
one hand left.
let me tell you, my story is so funny. So I used to do a TV show back in the day while I was still in school. So I had permission on weekends to walk out. So when I walked out of school, like no one ever asked anything. So I started doing it during the week as well. But it's like for petty things, like you just want to go to like a nearby restaurant and buy chips. So you walk out. The thing is, it's all in confidence, right?
Yeah.
You walk out with confidence. No one's gonna ask you anything.
By the way, I use that same exact philosophy to cut queues. If you're in the bank, you just walk confidently to the front. Nobody says jack. They think maybe you're one of the staff. Nobody thinks that you're that confident to do that, but I actually do it. I rarely queue up. I don't think so. I think we're just smart people. You have to maneuver this thing
You have to
called
know
life.
life.
Yeah, those are dramatic stories. Never have I ever written on social media while drunk.
You guys, why?
Sleep.
Huh? In fact, if I could amputate this finger.
New Year's Eve was the day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's about that.
That's why it's ending.
I've done it multiple times.
I do it a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm only on social media because I'm drunk.
Actually, now when I'm drunk, I throw my phone away. And then I search for it when I wake up.
I know people who use their Snapchat history to remember what they were doing.
Yeah?
That's the only, like they'll say things and do things on Snapchat and then watch back on their phone the next
like,
day.
good
to be
Lord.
like,
I've had one of those nights. We ate food, and I showed my friends the next day, and they're like, we ate?
wild night, huh?
Good times, good times.
They, to this day, they do not believe that we ate, but the videos are there, so you know.
Never have I ever lied to my parents about being drunk or hangover.
I feel like now you guys just are. You've never?
Really? I've also never, but that's because she just generally doesn't want to know. Yeah. It's one of those unspoken things.
Definitely can't relate.
I mean, the whole reason why I stopped drinking is that I'm just a terrible drunk. So the time when I drank while at home, my mom, I came
that
back
way,
and she was like, have you been drinking?
Yep.
And yeah, I've not been drinking since, so you know.
Yo. All right. Never have I ever eaten food from the floor.
That's
Oh,
where I
me.
draw the line.
No, like 5-second rule.
I like that you brought that up. Have you seen that meme where they're like, food falls on the ground, jams. Yes, let's go get it. Jam leader, no, you mustn't. You must wait 5 seconds. That is the rule. So yeah, no.
Yeah, me and the jam leader have an understanding.
Yeah, same,
so, yeah.
same.
Yeah,
Also depends
that
on which
happens.
floor. But yeah, if it's at home, I'm eating that.
Never have I ever fought
Like for
physically.
I
Have I? Oh man,
if you
I
have
did.
siblings, I feel like you should have.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that counts? Yeah, I did. There's
Yes.
a time in school, this guy, oh my god, I have such a mouth. Like, I couldn't. Just listen, right? I couldn't fight physically. Actually, I could. It's just that I preferred not to, so I fought with my words.
But
And
that
guys,
is not fighting.
listen, I'm coming.
Yeah.
My words sting. And to this day, I prefer not to fight. Like, I'd rather just let people abuse me than abuse them. My words sting. Sometimes I hear what I say and I'm like, good Lord. So I got, these guys used to take our sets and play kaputa. They used to call it kaputa. And this guy took my set and I abused the crap out of this kid. I dissed him. I
he
ripped
beat you?
him to shreds. He kicked me in the stomach.
Wow.
You kind of had it
Nah.
coming, right?
Kicked me in the stomach and literally I went blank. The last thing I remember was my friend carrying me off of him. So I don't know how I ended up sitting on top of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've fought.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Sitting on top of someone is like a technique. That's
Girl, I don't know.
That means you're winning.
I don't know.
Then you-
I,
Oh,
they
yeah, like
lift-
in
all I
wrestling.
remember is being lifted off going. Yeah, that was wild.
You think?
Never have I ever been in love or had a crush on my teacher.
Ew.
Huh, no.
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 Well, our teachers weren't hot.
They were like, no.
I know people who had crushes on them, even proceeded to date them, especially student teachers. I always found that gross though.
It is very gross.
Yeah, I can't even think of. Anyway, I think I'm.
But
I shall have that
some
conversation
people
another day.
go on to have like happy relationships and even marriage, especially
Yeah.
like back in the day, like our parents' era.
See, back in the day, my
Yeah.
teacher married a girl. Like, she didn't go to our school, but she was in Aya and she went to Taiba. And this is my teacher marrying that girl. Like, cool. Never have I ever crashed a party/wedding. Guys, I don't know how to do bad things. I've always been scared to crash a party.
This is me really thinking about it. Does it count when you're like, when like Marita is going to a party and she's like, Breezy, let's go. Does that count? I wasn't
No, that's
invited.
an invite.
No, that's an invite
That's
from
an
the
invite.
person that
Crashing a party is
you don't know
nobody.
anyone.
Self-invite.
I've never done that, but I planned on crashing a party.
Yeah.
Just never did it.
Wedding?
Yeah.
Have you crashed a wedding?
I know, I never.
Cynthia?
I think I'm gonna put that on my bucket list.
Guys,
Let me tell you.
I'm
Show
not even
up
going to
really
lie to
looking.
you. I will put it on my list and never do it.
Let me tell you a wild story. So this girl was.
Remember how you
sleeping
said that you support your friends
Yeah.
when they decide to do something? You're gonna support us when you do this.
when there was this girl who was sleeping with my friend's boyfriend, and so she was sleeping with my friend's boyfriend, but she was getting married.
Let's skedaddle past that part.
Yeah, she was getting married. So
Pickens.
my friend and I were like, you know what? We're gonna post, and she knew about my friend. We're gonna post up to the wedding, dressed in like white, and bitch, you will know. But then I was like, are you sure you want to do that? She's like,
got
I feel like
chicken.
it's not that serious. Like, by the time the wedding happened, she had moved on, he had moved on, Totiana was getting married, so, well, like, it's okay.
All right, so never have I ever picked my nose in public.
What? I'm done.
With your fingers, not the polite way. You've never done that? You know, even this is picking your nose.
So you just picked your nose in front of.
Yeah, like this is picking your nose. That's
Yeah,
picking
I
your
do
nose.
that all the time. My nose has allergies.
So
Wait, so how do you still have two fingers up?
Because I didn't do any of the other things.
She has never
Crashed a wedding, yeah.
Damn, sis.
And some other.
have
The
one
joint,
left.
the,
Three.
Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Let's see.
What
who
are you going
wins.
to drop next?
No, me, I'm done.
as in us.
Oh, okay. Never have I ever.
Don't target the question that you know that I might have.
No. Oh, actually, this one we're both.
I should
guilty.
read it actually.
You read.
Yes.
Fine. Just scroll down. We're both guilty of the one I was going to read.
Which one?
Talent
Okay.
show.
Never have I ever taken part in a talent show.
Come on, man. I just said it. Move on.
Another one.
read this one.
No, I said.
That's what you said.
I said scroll. Sorry.
All right. Never have I ever been in handcuffs.
Uh.
No, we're not kinky like that.
No.
No.
Okay.
Bucket list.
Never have I ever taken something illegal.
Taken something illegal? Alcohol's not illegal.
It's not. Marijuana? Anybody?
No.
And just like that,
I wouldn't dare.
this sums up this session of Never Have I Ever.
Oh, are we done? Are we?
Yeah.
Our grand
Girl,
champion.
you
Let's
lost.
do
Oh, did she win or she lost?
She won.
I
She
haven't
hasn't done
lived.
anything.
Until she won
By
in
one.
Loserville.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Okay, so
Alright,
there
so
you go.
let us know what you guys do for fun that does not involve alcohol.
And also, if you have any wild stories, feel free to drop them down below. As you have seen, we are
We
not
will-
anywhere.
we
We are not in any position to judge.
We will most probably get into them because, you know,
Yeah.
your life, our entertainment.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram pages. And we'll see you on the next video.
Everywhere, but before even we go, shout out to Film Report.
Yay.
And also shout out to the terrace where we are right now. And of course, yes. But to catch up with either one of us, follow us on social media
At Mama KLA.
At Dean Injustice.
at Sabrina Agasha.